Hi guys, this is Sam Baker and welcome to my channel. Today is the first day of my self-isolation day, and I know every one of us are all panicking, and we were all concerned about this COVID-19. So I hope all of you are safe wherever you are in the world. And like what I said, you heard it right. I am self-isolating, guys. I beg your pardon. I've not been very well. I've been having cough since yesterday. So I've actually been self-isolating since yesterday. That means self-isolation. That means I've not been going out, and we just stay in the house at the moment until I'm better. Because like what they said, if you watch the news and if you've been watching the World Health Organization, one of the advices and the very most important advice for them, they keep on saying that if we have those symptoms, so if you get cough, temperature, difficulty breathing, then you have to stay at home. Not unless you're really poorly, then you have to phone the emergency services. But otherwise, you really have to self-isolate. So that's what I'm doing, guys. So whoever there are concerned about me, I'm all right, if you're gonna ask me. And as you can tell in my voice, I've been coughing. It's not a continuous cough, but it's just now and again. But I'm all right, guys. I have medication and I've been taking paracetamol, and I have actually now I'm sucking Halls like a lozenges for my throat. I don't have really a sore throat, but just a bit of tingling in my throat. So yeah, so I just want to make sure that I document this one so I can share with you my experience with the isolation because of this COVID-19. And I would like to share with you as well what are the tips I can share you in regards with the supply if you're gonna do some isolation like myself. I have some bits that I can share with you so you can have before you self-isolate. You have everything that you'll need. Actually, I made the list, guys, in case I'll forget. So I made the list here. Actually, these are like the essentials I wrote. Like, guys, if you can see, it's essentials actually for self-isolation. So that's what I did. So I have here, obviously, if you're isolating, you need to have some medication. You should have paracetamol, like what they said in the news. We should have paracetamol, and that's the only thing you can use when you have the COVID-19. So I have here paracetamol tablets. This ones, I don't know what is it like. Sorry, guys. What is it like in your country? But here in UK, in England, you're allowed to get 2 of this. You're only allowed 32 tablets per person. This is 16 tablets in one box and another 16 tablets. So you've got 32. That's the only limit you're allowed to buy here in the UK. And this is one of the important medication that you need if you are self-isolating. And you need as well, like what I said, lozenges. This one. This is a good lozenges, guys, for your throat. And they have different flavors. So you can get them from the pharmacy, from the supermarket. And like what I said, they're really good to help to soothe your sore throat if you have any, or like like myself, I have like a bit of like tingling in my throat. So this is really good, guys. I would recommend. You can get other brands. You can get as well Locus, or you can get Strepsils, but they're just all the same, guys. And I recommend as well, obviously, if you have any other medication like myself, make sure that you have them before you self-isolate. Look, I've got here, if you can see, I've got the AM and the PM, and it starts from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I have it there. So make sure you have all your medications. If you have a regular medications that you're taking, make sure that you have them on hand before you self-isolate. So I done that myself before everything happens. I don't know about you, but here in England you can get them and request them from your surgery, from your doctors, to get your prescription for 1 month, and they'll give it to you. So yes, I have mine earlier than normal. It's only because I am scared, because like what I said, with my health condition, that I know that I will self-isolate at one point. That's why I ordered it before it happens. So I've got all my medications here. And obviously I have as well, I'm also taking supplements, guys. I'm taking vitamin D and vitamin C supplements. Why vitamin D? Because here in England, in the UK, we hardly have any sunlight, and sunlight is a very good source of to strengthen your immune system. That's why I have them, and even vitamin C. So if you're gonna ask me to boost your immune system, vitamin C and vitamin D are very good, guys, and that's advice from my doctor. And of course, I should have a thermometer. And here, guys, you can get a digital one like this, or you can get the normal thermometer. But this one is very good, and it's only digital. So all you have to do is just press it, put it under your armpit, and then you can get the temperature. And if you're gonna ask me, I don't have a temperature, guys, because I've been checking it. It's 36.7, so that's not really high. So it's just normal. So yeah, so it's important that you have thermometer in the house if you're self-isolating, guys. So at least you can keep an eye if you have any temperature. And like what they said, if it's got worse, then you can actually phone the emergency services. So it's better you have a thermometer at home. And I would recommend as well Vicks VapoRub, by the way, guys. This is very good. And it's been tested. From my experience, I've been using this for quite a while now, since I was little. And it's because I've been very poorly since I was little. So this one, I always put this in my neck, like in your throat, into your chest and into your back. And it helps you to sleep and to breathe better when you're like your nose is clogged, or you're having difficulty breathing because of your cough and that. This is very good, guys. So it's good that you have this handy as well when you're self-isolating. And you can use this as well, like for steam inhalation. They're very good, guys. And what else do I have? So that's for our medication essentials. A thermometer is there as well. Make sure you have the utilities. You've got gas and electric, especially here in the UK. It's still cold. It's still cold here in the UK. I know this is already March, but it's still cold here. So we have to make sure that you have enough electricity and gas in your meter. If you have like a top up, then you can buy more top up and make sure you have enough until you'll be able to go out again. Or if not, if you have a meter, then that's very good. And of course, when it comes to electricity and gas, I should suggest, I can't find a big candle, guys, but we should have a candle as well. It doesn't matter how big your candle is, a tea candle, as long as you've got candle. Why candle? For me, I'm just foreseeing things, like in case we'll have a power cut, at least you've got a source of light. That's why I just suggest you should have a candle. But it's up to yourself, guys. But for me, I would suggest you should have a candle in your house when you self-isolate, just in case. And I have here as well, obviously you need a battery, just in case you need it for your flashlight, guys. You know, like what I said, you never know. Everything changes every day here in the UK. And I don't know wherever you are. It's better to be prepared. So obviously if you need flashlight, you need a battery. So make sure you have that. And you have as well, obviously, lighter or a match stick, so you can light your candle just in case there's a power cut, guys. So you need that. With the toiletries, obviously we need the essentials, not the vanity ones, right? I'm just talking about in general. So you need soap, you need hand soap. You need hand soap like this, guys. This one is a very good hand soap, guys. If you're gonna ask me, at the moment here in the UK, it's very difficult to get them now in the supermarket because everyone is panicking, so there's hardly anything in the shelves. If you're gonna ask me, I bought 2 or 3 of this to keep in the cupboard just in case. And it's really good, guys. I would recommend a hand soap than a bar soap. Why? Because this one, all you have to do is squirt the lid down, you can wash your hands, and that's it. If you use the bar soap, let's say I use it, wash my hands and put it back, and then someone else uses the soap, then whatever bacteria I have in my hand, they'll get it. It's okay if you're going to use the hand soap if it's only personal. Sorry guys. If it's only personal, then that's okay. But if there's other people in the house that's using the same soap, then I don't think it's a good idea, guys. If you want to have a bar soap to use in your hands, then you can do that. But like what I said, make it like personal. Let's say one for mom, one for dad, one for brother, one for sister. But not one soap for everyone. Or else, use this one, guys. It's more hygienic, I should say. And if you don't have an access with water, you should have as well this one, a hand sanitizer. If you're wondering where I get this, guys, I get this ages ago, before everything panicking happens. I've already hoarded this one. I managed to get one because I was traveling before on the train, so I need something like this because I've got no place to wash my hands. So I thought I need a hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizers are good only if you don't have an access to wash your hands. But if you have, it's better really to wash your hands than to use this one, guys. And at the moment, it's hardly to get them now. You cannot hardly get them anywhere else. So if you cannot have this, guys, wash your hands. Wash your hands, that's the most important thing. And obviously, you should have tissue. You need some tissue, toilet paper, tissue to wipe your nose, for cover your mouth, and that. You need a deodorant, guys, obviously. You need that as well. Toilet papers, baby wipes, you need it. Baby wipes, just in case there's like a power cut and you can have a shower, you can have a bath, and you can just use baby wipes to wash yourself and to freshen yourself, and deodorant. So those are just the essential toiletries, I should say. And cleaning products, guys. Cleaning products. You can use bleach. You know, that's the cheapest one that you can actually use for cleaning your surfaces in your house. I usually use, actually with myself, just a very tiny drop of the bleach in a basin or a pail of water. And you can use it to wash the surfaces in your house. I always wipe the doorknob, the switch lights, that's the one as well, and every surfaces that we touch. Mobile phones, remote controls, we always touch that. Phones, you know, landline phones and that. And like what I said, tabletops in the kitchen, in the living room, you have to wipe them all up, guys. If you can find something like this, right, like you can see, I'm not saying about the brand, but I'm just saying you can get this as well in Wilko. And this is an antibacterial multi-surface wipes, guys, and they're only 50 pence. There's a few in here, 40 wipes, guys, and they're very good. Just one wipe and you can use them, like what I said, you can use them to clean your mobile phone, you can use them to clean your remote control, all the doorknobs in your house, the switch, light switch, you have to wipe them. So one of the good thing about this wipe, it says in here, kills bacteria 99.9%. It's good for MRSA, Listeria, and E. coli, guys. So yeah, so I suppose this is good. So just one at a time, guys. Don't waste. So always minimize what you're using because it's difficult to get them now. If you're gonna ask me, I get them ages ago before everything happens, like panic buying and everything in the shops. And after that, if you got cleaning products, and like what I said, the very cheapest one that you could use to clean your house and your doorknobs and your switch, light switch, and your remote control, it's a very tiny drop of bleach, guys. They're very good. In other countries, they call it Clorox. You know what I mean? And alcohol as well. Some people use them for their hands. So it's up to your own. But for me, I would recommend bleach is really the effective way. If you read the label of the bleach at the back, it will tell you what it's good for. And of course, you should have some food in the cupboard, guys. Because now, I don't know where you are, but here in the UK at the moment, everyone is panic buying. We went to the shop the other day and hardly any food in the shelves. Guys, there's nothing in the shelves. And people are like rushing and mad, just getting anything and everything to put into the trolley. So yeah, you should have... I have a list here which I think are essential. So I put pastas, you know, different pastas you should have if you can get them. Rice, canned foods like this one. I have here some canned foods like tuna, because they're very good. Like what I said, if there's a power cut, you cannot get anything in your fridge, then at least you have a canned foods. Fruit in cans as well. You can get fruit in cans, guys, in the can, in case we cannot get fresh fruits anymore. You can get as well vegetable in cans, like the carrots in brine water, or sweet corn, you can get them as well, or potatoes in water as well, in cans, you can get them as well. Make sure you have coffee, tea, sugar, lifelong milk, guys. They're very good because you don't have to keep them in the fridge, and you can use them for a long time as well, and you can just store them in your cupboard. And cereals, guys, if you can. Flour is very good. You can make some hot cake, you can make some cake, you can make some donuts. Most of all, you can make some bread if you need to. Eggs, make sure you've got eggs so you can use them for baking. Oils, sugar, salt, juices, crisps for your snack, biscuits to dunk for your coffee and tea, and meat if you can still avail them, guys. And noodles, don't forget the noodles. You can have noodles as well, guys, and they're very good. And for this kind, especially if you're not well, you can eat nice soup or noodles. It's good for you guys. I know it's not very good, not very healthy, but you know, they're very helpful. If there's no other stuff you can eat in your house, they're very good. So if you have them, you can get as well some potatoes. And obviously, if you can still get fresh fruits, you can get vitamin C from oranges or clementines. They're very good for you guys. Bananas, if you can get them. And yeah, for every one of us who are panicking, please, guys, don't panic. Please share. You can just get the essentials that you need. You know, let others have their fair share as well. You're not the only one that needs to survive in the world. Everyone has. So yeah, so be very cautious with what you get in the supermarket. If you think you have enough in your cupboard, then just leave it for other people, guys. You don't need to get them all, because there's other people, they're special, the old, the vulnerables, they need it. And the people that works in the NHS, the doctors, the nurses, the workers and everything, the caterers, they need as well to eat, guys. And without these people, no one will look after us if we fall ill. So look after these people that will look after us. It's a very difficult time, guys. And if you're watching the news, everything is scary at the moment. But all we can do is really to self-isolate ourselves. If you have an underlying health condition like myself, and if you have any symptoms, it's really better to self-isolate, because you will never know. You might save yourself and you might save a million around you. Because if we don't, then we get infected and then infection will spread everyone else. Life is too short, guys, so let's be kind and let's learn how to share. And if there's anything that you can share, and you can always like make sure that you get in touch with your loved ones, your relatives, your friends, your neighbors, just to say hello and just to make sure how they are, because it's all difficult time for all of us. If the prime minister will say we'll not be able to go out, then we cannot go out. What can we do? So yeah, so just make everything worthwhile where you're at home. Like myself, because I just moved, so all I have to do now is just decorate and organize my stuff, just to keep yourself busy, guys. And if you can exercise, then that would be good. And so I hope you're all safe, and I hope we all keep not spreading the virus. Let's try to eliminate the virus, and don't forget to be kind to everyone. If you have anything you want to ask me or anything you want to say, put in the comment down below, guys, and I'll appreciate that. I like what I said. I'll make a daily vlog regarding my self-isolation. I'll give you an update. So I hope you like this video. So please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And I hope you learned something from my essential tips for self-isolation. So yes, guys, so have a good afternoon and enjoy the rest of your day. And like what I said, always wash your hands and be safe, and take and listen for whatever they said for the health and for the benefit for everyone, of yourself and everyone around you. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you again for my next one, guys. Thank you. Bye. Bye.